Hello everyone, welcome back to Hannah's Happy Home. It's another beautiful morning here in Arizona. It feels like springtime, the birds are singing. Today's video is mainly going to be focusing on outdoor projects that we've been working on and some outdoor projects that we are just getting started on. We also recently installed a spring well water filtration system for our home, so you guys will get to see that in this video. It was very easy to install, and a huge thank you to Spring Well for sponsoring today's video. So we added that spring well water filtration system to the well shed here on our property for the well water that's going to our house. You guys will see that full install process. It was very easy. We're so happy that we finally got that done. It's something that we've wanted to add for our house water for years. Something we also recently did was to add some more gravel here in front of the house. We do have kind of like a gravel driveway parking area here in front of the side of our house where we have the carport. We had ordered that load of gravel last year when I was working on some landscaping and different projects where I needed gravel. We had about half the pile left over, so it was the perfect amount to just kind of make this gravel area a bit wider and just round it out here by the front yard. So now this morning, I want to plant grass seed in this front yard. I ordered the grass seed last year because this is something that I wanted to do last summer and I just never got around to doing it. Kind of got too hot to plant grass seed at the time. So I want to get this done before we kind of get our summer heat wave and things start getting too hot. We do have some grass here in front of the house, but it's very sparse, kind of clumpy. There's a lot of just dirt and gravel areas, and I would love to have green grass growing all the way up to the front of the house, just so we have that pop of green up against the house. Right now there's just a lot of dirt here, and I want to get this done and get the grass growing because we want to add a little walkway up to the front of the house. We live in southern Arizona, so you can't have a massive yard that goes all the way around the house unless you want to be pumping a lot of water onto that grass. It takes a lot of water to get grass to grow, and so we kind of have to pick and choose where we want to have a yard. We have our yard behind the house, like our square area behind the back porch. We water that every day almost, but we also wanted to have a small section of grass here at the front as well. So we'll have to water this probably about every other day.
Oh, it's a carbon filter.
It is a carbon filter, yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so now Jalen is installing our spring well filtration system, and we were so grateful to have our brother-in-law's help with this. So this is a whole home water filtration system, and it removes harmful contaminants from your water. Like I said, this is something we've wanted to add for years because we want to have the cleanest, best water possible for our family. Spring well is the perfect solution to filter our water before it goes to our home. We live in the desert of southern Arizona, so I think water is a little extra special to us. Last year during the heat of the summer, we had issues with our well and didn't have water, and in that moment when it was over 100 degrees outside, you just really realize how important water is, and especially good quality water. We are grateful that this filtration system is giving us good filtered water for drinking, washing, cooking, all the things that you're using water for on an everyday basis in your home. One fact that really stood out to me is that 45% of US tap water could contain PFAS, also known as forever chemicals. So getting your water tested and setting up a filtration system is so important. Jalen and our brother-in-law had this spring well filtration system installed in just a few hours, and later in the video, Jalen will walk you through how they installed this and his thoughts on the install process. You can click my link down below in the description box to check out Spring Well for all your water filtration needs and to remove harmful water contaminants. Click my link and use my code to get 10% off your Spring Well purchase. Okay, so the lighting is kind of bad, but we are now going to walk you through our next big project, which is going to be to completely renovate our egg packaging room and also to paint this Connex container and get it set up as a storage unit. So today we're just going to kind of walk you through what our plan is. We're going to start this project, but the video where this project will be like from start to finish probably won't go live until maybe the beginning of April, just because there is a lot of different things that we have to do to get these completely finished. So we'll start off with this massive Connex container. This is a 40-foot Connex container that we actually got for a really great price from someone locally. And these just make an awesome unit for storage because they are sealed. We can store a lot of items for our business in here. Now, originally we thought about making this the egg packaging room and like completely renovating it with insulation and electricity and all the things, but that just isn't going to end up working out. It's going to save us a lot of money if we just renovate the barn that we already have and continue using this as our egg packaging facility. So this Connex container will be solely used just for storage, but we still want to renovate it a little bit. We want to paint it the same color as the barn, maybe get some new doors. Now, we could have just built one big new barn that could have been a 3-in-1. It could have been a cool unit, it could have been a storage facility and an egg packaging facility, but that would have cost us a lot of money, and we're not sure how many more years we'll be at this property. So we just didn't want to take that leap of spending that much money and investing in such a big building. So we got a delivery the other day of most of the items that we'll need to renovate the inside of this barn. That is all stacked up here beside the Connex container. And then we do also have a cool unit that we got for a really good price, and that is where we will be storing the eggs once they're packaged. And if you guys remember, a couple of years ago, actually when I was about halfway through my pregnancy with Levi, we completely renovated this little barn. 5 years later, we need a bigger egg packaging facility, so we're going to knock down the wall that's in the middle of this barn because we're going to be adding some more pieces onto our egg packaging machine and just making it larger, so we need more space. It's getting very crammed in there. For the front of this barn, it is kind of annoying to have to slide open this door every time you want to go inside because they are going in here every single day. So we may eliminate the sliding doors and just add one like commercial style door with a window in it in the front, but I still want to have that wood look on the front of the barn because we love how that looks. We still want to have some barn lights on the front of here with some pots with flowers, as we are seeing this from our house. You know, it's kind of part of our backyard area, so we still want it to look nice. Let us know all of your ideas down below. I'll put some pictures here on the screen of just kind of the look that we're going for. But for today, we're going to go inside the barn and we are going to knock down that wall. Now, we can't knock down our little cool room in there yet because we have to wait until the outdoor cool box is completely set up, and that will be completely set up next week. We're going to have a little demo day here this morning as we knock out this wall. It's been a while since we've done a demo day, so this should be fun. And the room is kind of going to be ripped apart for a little while. We'll have to work amidst the chaos because this is going to be a process. He wants to epoxy the floors. He'll be putting plastic on the walls and the ceilings with a large drain in the floor so that everything can be hosed down at the end of each packaging, and just trying to make everything really clean, seamless, and just set up a nice egg packaging facility.
Like searching for a needle in a haystack. There.
Stay tuned to see the full transformation of this building. That video will probably go live at some point in April. It is going to be quite the drastic transformation because we want to make it very nice in here. Like I said, we want it seamless, very clean. He is installing PVC on the walls. We're doing a new window. We're redoing the front, epoxying the floors. He's going to be adding a long drain along the back wall because he wants to be able to just hose down the entire room. We'll be adding a sink beside the door. So just stay tuned to see the after of this project. Don't forget to go and check out Springwell with my link down below, and you can get 10% off with my code. We're just so happy to finally have this project done, that we now have this good quality filtered water for our entire house. If you remember previously, we did have an under sink filtration system for just our sink, but now we don't need that anymore. Now we have one for our entire home. So I'm now starting to do some work to my raised garden beds, just getting them ready for planting. I want to plant some flowers and also some mint, maybe cucumbers and green beans, just pick a couple of easy things, but we needed to add some more dirt to these raised beds, and then I will fill them the rest of the way with some good compost. I need to pull out some of these weeds, trim back my raspberries, which did really well last year, and hopefully we get even more raspberries this year. They're already starting to grow back. Stay tuned. I'll try to share little snippets of my gardening journey this spring as I plant items, and I'll show you the progress of how things are growing later this spring. Bit bright out here, but I'm now going to plant some flower seeds. My mom sent me a bunch of different flower seeds that she loves to grow in her garden. Her favorites is gumfrinas, and I really love them every time I go to her house during the summertime. And so she sent me some seeds and some trays so I can plant some for myself. I'm going to attempt to start these in the tray, and then we'll transfer them to the raised beds probably here in a couple weeks or a month. So Levi and I took the quad out and we filled all of these with dirt. Now I'm thinking I probably should have mixed the dirt with some water before putting it in the trays. So I think we're gonna dump all of this dirt into the wheelbarrow with some water, mix it all together, refill the trays, and then plant the seeds.
Okay, we got everything we need.
Okay, take two. I called my mom, and it's not really good to just use regular dirt for these seeds. You need potting soil, so we went and got potting soil out of one of my raised garden beds. Got the potting soil wet in the wheelbarrow, refilled up the containers, and now we are going to finally plant our seeds. My mom gets these flower seeds from Johnny's Selected Seeds. Usually you just do one seed in each area, but she said maybe you could do two. She said maybe you could do two just in case one doesn't come up. Okay, so we've had the spring well filtration system installed for like over a week now. So I thought I'd have Jalen walk you through like how they installed it and just kind of some of the features and things.
Last week, me and my brother-in-law installed this water filtration system with a carbon water filter, and then it goes into a sediment canister filter. It was pretty easy to install. We just connected into our main line that goes from the pressure tank into our house. Routed it in here. It has a bypass valves here, so it makes it really easy to shut it off to be able to clean this filter out if we need to. It was a really simple install. We just set this here in the corner, figured out where we wanted the canister mounted, and mounted that on the wall, and then it's all 1 inch So it made it really easy because that's what we already had going into our house, so we just plumbed into it. So before getting this filtration system, we did some testing on our water going to our house, and we've had some issues with our water being very hard in our house, and it eats up and corrodes like any black fittings or the faucets or anything that are in their sinks. So we wanted to get a filtration system for a long time. This is a carbon filter here, so that it takes anything really hard out of the water. It was definitely much more of an easier install than I expected it to be. So to anybody that's looking at putting a water filtration system on their house, highly recommend it. It was very simple. We just set it in place and do a little bit of plumbing with some PVC, and yeah.
Okay, so I'm now going to clean up this back porch, and this porch is definitely due for a spring cleaning, but I don't really have time for that today. I just want to do a quick cleaning. We're having some people over tomorrow, so I wanted the porch to just be swept, pick up a couple things, kind of straighten up some of this furniture and put it back where it goes, wipe down the table, wipe down some of these side tables. Here probably next month I'll do a spring cleaning to this porch, plant some new flowers in these pots. Actually, my flowers from last year are starting to come back surprisingly in 2 of the pots, so I'll be able to keep those. I'll just need to get a few more flowers for there. It is such a beautiful day. It is starting to feel like springtime, but we're kind of jumping straight from wintertime to summertime here in Arizona. This next week it is supposed to be 97 degrees here where we live, and it's going to be over 100 in Tucson, which is just crazy for March. Hopefully this isn't a sign of a super hot summer, but I think they are predicting that it's going to be extremely hot this summer, but that will bring a good monsoon season and hopefully lots of rain. I hope that you enjoyed this bonus video. Stay tuned for all of those projects coming up in future videos. Thank you each so much for watching, and a big thank you to Springwell for sponsoring today's video and supporting Hannah's Happy Home. I will see you next week with a new video here on my YouTube channel, and you can also follow me over on Instagram for more daily content.